My next game review, let's go back to 1985 and take a look at One Man and His Droid. Right then, here's the packaging, and it's grid style packaging. Nice cover art on this one of the spaceman and his robot dog chasing the robot sheep. And the spine shows the grid style in more detail with the logo on. And on the back there we've got the description of the game, where you've got to round up sheep and teleport them back to Earth. Alien sheep, sorry, not robot sheep, I stand corrected. And if we move inside, we've got some screenshots. Not entirely sure what you're supposed to do based on those. And inside the packaging it's mostly blank, apart from the aim of the game, which gives a bit more detail about what you're supposed to do, and of course the controls and the loading instructions. Alright, the loading screen's just come up and it's a pretty nice one. In fact, it's very similar, very good interpretation of the cover art. Let's just stick that up in front of there for comparison. It's almost identical. Good stuff. Well, I'm sure you recognise the music from this game if you've been watching my videos for any length of time. So this is One Man and His Droid, and the music's by Rob Hubbard, and it's probably one of the best Commodore 64 game tunes ever created. So let's get on with the game, which was by Clive Brooker originally, converted by Adrian Shepherd as it says there. Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is get through this big long row of sheep. These are these alien sheep effectively, known as rhomboids. So you've got to try and push your way to the top of this section, which is not that easy. I'm stuck and got pushed all the way back to the bottom. They keep changing direction and pushing back down, which makes it incredibly difficult, even just to get to the start of the game proper. Oh, come on. Now they're starting to fall down the screen again, and I get stuck and I'm going to get pushed all the way back to the bottom, and on it goes. There must be a tactic to this, but I can't work it out. And if you get pushed to the side, you get thrown down the bottom there as well. This is looking promising. There we go, got to the top at last. Okay, so once you get to the top, you go down one of these tubes and the game proper starts. And the idea is you've got to get 4 of these rhomboids into a certain part of the screen, certain part of the level, in the right order, within the time limit. And if that sounds difficult, that would be because it is. You're equipped with 3 different modes. The first mode I'm in at the moment is flying, which lets me move around. Second mode, you press fire, you can dig by pushing down, which allows things to pass over the top of you. And the third mode, which I will use when I can find a suitable place to use it. Just let these 2 guys past. Third mode is tunnelling mode, where I can dig a tunnel through the wall and obviously make gaps for the things to travel through. Now these alien sheep, they move around in peculiar ways, and basically you've got to bump them around to get them to go in the right direction. This is what I'm aiming for, is to get them into this pod here. So that's the first part worked out, is where I've got to go. The next part is trying to get them to go in the right direction, in the right order as well. So I need to find, oh, that's the guy I need actually. I've lost him, he must be going this way. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, there he is. If you hold fire down, it does give you an indication of where everyone is. But you've really got to know the map well to be able to work that out, I would say. Right, okay, that's the chap I want to try and capture. I'm going to at least try and follow him round, see where he's going. I've lost him already. It's a disaster already. Every time they bump into each other, they change direction. Every time... Oh, he's gone up there. Every time they fall down a hole, they change direction, so it's a real nightmare to try and get them in the right place. At the moment, none of them seem to be going up to the top, which is a bit of a problem. Right, I've trapped the guy I need here. I'm hoping to try and divert him up this hole here, and the transporter jobbies on the level above. Right, okay, so I've got him to go up. Now can I get him to go the right direction without falling down another hole? There we go, got him. One down, 3 to go. I've got to get 4 through to complete this level. So let's see what I can do to find the next one. Oh! Well, one of them's gone in there already, without me even trying. So far so good. And another one. This is actually proving to be quite easy now. What I did was dig tunnels all the way across the top of the level, and it seems to have allowed most of them to go in there without me even trying, which is very satisfactory. So I just want this little blue one next. There he is. See if I can get him to go the right direction. At the moment I'm thinking no, I can't. So the music and the sound's really good. The graphics are very clearly clones of the Spectrum graphics, but they do the job. Oh, come on. It'll take some time. Okay, I'm hot on the heels of the blue one, still. Not making a great deal of progress, to be perfectly honest. And I think this is where the frustration of the game comes in, because if you do the tunnelling wrong, you just end up getting nowhere. I'm going to try and head him off. Hope he comes along here now. No. Oh, there he is. Oh no! Right, so I'm still chasing this blue guy around. My time's nearly run out, and I've basically given up. I can't get him to go in the right direction. I'm close, but I'm just not quite there. He just keeps going the wrong way, which is incredibly frustrating. My time's nearly run out. So, in summary, what I'm going to say about the game is, it looks okay. It sounds good. Obviously, the music's brilliant. But it's just too hard. It's just absolutely ridiculously hard and too complicated. I like the idea, the premise of the game is brilliant, but it's just too hard. And that's game over. So there you go. Worth $1.99? Well, it depends how much you are for perseverance, I suppose, but it probably is worth $1.99 if only for the tune, and it's, as I say, the concept of the game is pretty decent. It's just the execution's like really, really difficult. So that'll do for that one, and we move on to the next one.